Count it. Louder.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you say?
Thank you, buddy.
Like, is my...
Yo, what up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. And I mean that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and all that shit to the back of her neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that motherfucking game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Oh yeah. And remember to go to my about section on my main page, and you'll see my social media sites. You'll see my Gmail. You know, you'll see my Patreon. Also join my Facebook groups. And you can get my phone number there. Text me for a consultation. Fuck with me and holler at me, man. Give me a call just as well, but text me first. I might be busy, caught up into some shit. You know how that go. But we're going to get straight into this video. You know, and keep in mind, there's so many guys out here simping just like you see in that motherfucking video. So many guys simping just like that, man. They might not have a dog leash around their neck, but symbolically, they're doing the same motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how they are. You know, it's like it's the norm in today's time with a lot of young men to be treated like shit, put on camera, you know what I'm saying, just emasculated. And with the help of themselves, they put themselves through that because they're so damn thirsty and needy, you know, can't live without a woman. And we as men got to master that before anything. We got to master being alone. It's imperative that we must do that, especially in today's time if you want success with women. However, you will find yourself being caught up because she'll put that thing on you. She'll pull that shit back. She'll pull it in, pull it back, pull it in, pull it. You know, she'll be on some bullshit with you, man. It'll be a back and forth thing. It's like a tug of war thing, and you will lose because you don't know how to walk away. You don't know how to cut a bitch off. You know, you do anything to let her degrade you. You know, put you in a non-masculine position and have you looking like a goddamn buffoon-ass clown. You know, and we're going to get straight to the video with this. I know y'all may hear a little, I got the window open, so you may hear a little working and little, you know, motherfuckers with their saws, their hammers, and nail guns and shit, you know. That's what people do when they buying the properties and shit, and that's how I go. But that's the name of the game. But we get to this and get ready to get to that gym. The thirst is so damn real. Come on now, fellas. Can't go out like this. Good looking out on this video. A new subscriber sent this to me and wanted to know my opinion on this simp-ass matter. And I'm about to break mine down. Believe it or not, I know so many guys that's in a situation like this without a dog leash on around their necks, you know. And they in a situation just like this. They staying at home with their woman. Get kicked out all the time. Well, you have to pay this, you got to pay that, or you must go. I do what the fuck I want to. It's my body, my choice. And you laying up under this motherfucker. And she just putting you in that position of actually not believing in yourself. You seeing things through her lens instead of through your lens. And that'll confuse your whole process of you growing as a man. Real shit. And they know that. They know that. So what they'll do? They'll play that game with that box because that's all they got. That's their bargaining tool. That's all they got. You got the brain. You got the muscle. You got the willpower. You got the way to go through it and get yours. And have a whole lot of women at your fucking feet submitting to you. But you don't know how to do that though because you're too strung out on this. Let's get back to it. Y'all dudes know men that's in, you know, that's so into their women. And y'all dudes know men like this, you know, not just me. They're so into their women that they're basically, you know, that they basically can't do no wrong in their eyes. Plus, they praise her. Y'all know men like this. I'm not the only one. Men like this eat, sleep, and worship their women without a concept of knowing that there's more women on this planet that will worship them. They don't know that. They're too strung out on this one bitch. And this is the shit you get right here. A motherfucker being filmed on camera as a goddamn mutt, handing over his money like a biatch. Real shit, bro. And I ain't with all that. You know, I ain't with that, man. Fuck that. I was always told if you place a woman on a pedestal as a man, you automatically dethrone yourself and your image. As you see in the video, this doesn't look like a king to me. Plus, he totally lost his image being in a submissive position like that. I don't know if this is for her OnlyFans. They on some shits and giggles type shit. Or he's simply a trick that's paying for pussy in a buffoonish way. One thing I do know is that he's not setting a prime example for the young men coming up. And he could be young himself. You know, it's each his own, you know, each his own, teach his own. And if you can't teach the next man nothing because you ain't got the game your motherfucking self, then you will fall for anything, right? Of course, and that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. And I bet you this type of motherfucker knock red pill content all day. He ain't trying to hear it. He turned it down. He talked bad about it. He ain't trying to hear no red pill content. Not at all. Because it's a mirror that's being put up in his face, and it reflects him. He looks in that motherfucker. Everything that we talk about on this channel and channels just like this, he got to see himself through it. This is the type of dude right here that can't be trusted around men. He's a motherfucking spy. You know, he's a government whore for real. So, piece of shit ass motherfuckers like this will tell on you, steal from you, do all type of shit, man. He's a lame. Real shit, bro. Now, one thing I do know is I'm starting to see more and more of this type of non-masculine behavior in the young men of this era. The future seems to be set for this emasculate growth amongst the young man, especially with the feminist community on the rise. Pay attention to that. Now, if the tables were reversed and we had a bitch on a dog leash giving us money like, you know, how the P's be getting it in, you know, the motherfucking P's, them pimps, the piss imps, shout out to them. I fucks with them hard. You know, the originators of the motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? Always perpetrated. You know what I'm saying? Always, what they say, always, perpetrated, always some shit, but never duplicated. Some shit, the motherfucker be coming with that shit, but it's so goddamn real. The lingo these P's be coming with be so fucking real. And I've seen the P's in my life actually, you know what I'm saying, reverse the game with psychiatry, you know, with their psychology, you know, mindset, you know, actually putting bitches in a position to where shit, they see nothing but that P and they see less of themselves. And I'm like, damn, I seen my uncle do this shit. I'm like, wow, like in a way to where it wasn't no aggressive way. He was just coming at her, talking to her strong. I remember I seen my uncle, man, the bitch was looking dead at him in his eyes like, damn, you got me. And I was a young nigga. I'm not even knowing what he was doing. But now as I got older, he was shit. He was, man, that nigga was manipulating the shit out of her mind, man. He had her shit in there like a shit. Nigga was running all type of motherfucking studies and shit on that bitch. Like, this nigga cold with it, bro. But let's get back to it, though. You know what I'm saying? You know. Then, like I said, if the P's was getting it in, if the roles was reversed, then we'll instantly be labeled as misogynists, women haters, homos, and I'm not disrespecting all of those out there that go their way, to each his own. I'm not knocking you. Shit, I can't judge no one. I don't judge anyone. I'm not that type of person, but we will be called that. And the list goes on how much, you know, labels they'll put on us, man, just because we got a woman like that. But it's cool for her to do that shit, film it and put it out there, right? Okay. Where's our community at to combat that? We need to come together, man. That's why this red pill content, this red pill unity in this community is going to always be on the uprise, because we will come together. Real shit. I would not be surprised if she wears a 10-inch strap on while getting it in with this clown. You never know what goes behind, what goes on behind closed door when the simp is in the room, and that's real shit. Check this out. I got a little something to run to y'all, man. Check game. This happened to me last year. I was smashing a chick who had a sugar daddy. Real shit, bro. She asked me to go into the other room while he gave her some money at the front door. She asked me. She didn't tell me shit. She asked me to go in there. I'm like, okay, I'm going to knock your hustle. I see what you got going on. Damn, I didn't see this at the beginning when I met the bitch, but you never know. I'm going to keep it real. You never know how these simps move, man. She was probably about 25 years old, and he was probably about her age. A little on the out of shape side. I'm going to keep it real. Not to knock him, not to fat shame no one, but he definitely was. A straight up young trick. Real shit, bro. I guess he had to pay like he weighed. Real shit. I mean, I've seen it with my eyes. That shit blew my mind. He was trying to come in, and she told him that she was sick. I'll call you later. And Smooth shut the door in his face. I'm in the other room looking out the crack of the door like, damn. I'm seeing it down a little hallway because it's like a one flat apartment, with a couple rooms and a restroom, living room, and you can see this shit. I'm like, this cold, man. He hard. You can see him. I'm seeing the dude walk away, getting his truck and shit. He looking back up, getting his truck, drive off, looking back and shit. Kept going. I'm like, wow. But I got, the blinds is cracked. So I'm looking, standing back like, bitches, it's cold, bro. They cold, bro. They cold as a motherfucker. Now, placing a chick before you will get you treated like that. You can't place no motherfucking chick before you, putting them on a pedestal and shit. Come on, man. Queens and come on, man. That type of shit will get you treated like that. Because she know he can't live without her sex. And that's how she utilized her shit against him and run that game. That's how many non-alphas are out here. Fellas, do not become a statistic to these whores. Make them follow your steps or kick them to the curb. Trust me, after dealing with a lot of them, it's best to enjoy your sanity anyway. And that's coming from me, a guy that's 39 and dealt with a lot of them. It's best to always enjoy your sanity. I mean, for real, for real. Now, that's what the P's used to say. He said, always perpetrated, often imitated, and never duplicated. Man. That's how you want to be. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. Holla.